right, everybody, welcome back. I did it. I finally hit my first triumphant goal, which was to get below 400. I hit 399 this morning after my 3 mile walk. I don't know what I was thinking. I got to the place where I normally turn around and I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to keep going. And I walked 3 miles. Am I hurting? Yes. Will I do it again soon? Maybe not right away, but soon. But anyway, I just wanted to let you all know that. That, like I said, that was my first goal. It has been years since I've been below. I don't care that it's only 1 pound below. It's still below. Anyway, my blood this morning was 106. And the 7-day average has been 107. So there was a day, I think, when it was below 100. But then there are several days when it was like 109, 110. So, I mean, it's still in the pre-diabetic area, but it is certainly not in the diabetic area. So, yes, it can be done. For those of you who didn't get a chance to watch yesterday, because it was long. I need to say thank you to Kerry from HomeSteadHow. Thank you, sir, for allowing me to come on, even if it was for a few minutes before my phone died. So embarrassing. Before my phone died, but I got a chance to say hello, to meet some great people, just to talk about carnivore for a few minutes. And I got to tell you, I have pretty much doubled my subscription number since in the last 24 hours, because I think I got on there at, 2 hours and 15 minutes in, so a little after 10 o'clock in the morning. And since then, I have, as of the time that I started recording this, is 257 subscribers. That's, to me, that's insane. That is insane. But I've enjoyed it. You know, I'm enjoying seeing everybody's comments. I'm enjoying getting in there and, just trying to interact with everybody. I think just because at this point the numbers are still low that I can do that, but I could see where when people start getting, higher and higher numbers of subscribers, that trying to interact with everybody would just literally be a full-time job. But again, thank you to everybody that subscribe, folks. If you haven't had a chance to watch that stream from yesterday, I will make sure to put the link back in the description below. Yeah, it's 10 hours, but it is for a really good cause. He does have a GoFundMe set up so that he can get his documentary filmed. And, you may not be at a place where you can, financially support, but at least maybe you can go in and watch some of the video. And there must have been just a ton of people on there yesterday, just coming in and out, talking about, where they were before, where they are now, the things that they've struggled with. And, that's why I wanted to do this, was because I want you folks to see that there is struggles, but there is a way out. There is a silver lining, and I want to help you get to it. I really do. And I also got a chance to subscribe to a bunch of new people as well, because there was so many people on there I didn't know. I didn't even know it just existed on YouTube, but it was great. So Kerry and HomeSteadHow, thank you very much. That was great. And one thing that a couple things that he had mentioned, and I think I'm going to try this now for the next couple of weeks, is he was talking about if your weight loss kind of stalls out like mine has for the last few weeks, is to try to actually do what they call lion diet. It's still carnivore, but you're cutting out the pork. And I think all you're doing is you're just eating, I think it's beef, sheep, bison, and there's something else too, but I don't remember what it is. There's a couple of them. So I'm going to try that for the next 2 weeks. I started today. So I'm cutting out eggs and dairy and cheese, and I just want to see how it goes. I'm going to try it for 2 weeks, and I just want to see if it makes a world of difference, or if I just go back to what I was eating before. Do I miss the bacon? Yes. I mean, come on, who doesn't miss bacon? Bacon is glorious. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know that. Also, there was a couple times, and I tried to get back into the live stream yesterday, but it just, he had so many people that just kept coming in that it was the way that he was recording only allowed for 10 people. So once 10 people were actually connected, there you couldn't go anymore. He had talked about having more and more people start uploading videos to YouTube. So I wrote a bunch of notes, and I wanted to make it simple, but my gosh, I have like 13 things here. But I think the most important thing, honestly, is first and foremost, if you are just starting out, or you're thinking about starting out, and I've said this before, is, first, make sure you think about why you're doing this. If it's, I just want to lose a few pounds. Okay, but what are you going to do once you've hit that goal? Are you going to continue? Are you going to go back to the diet before, the American standard diet? Are you, is there a reason? For me, it was myself, it's my family, and because I'm doing this, because I'm keeping myself accountable, I want to be able to talk to all of you and help you attain your goal, or at least, if nothing else, help you get started. But he was talking about a lot more people should start uploading to YouTube. So I'm just going to go through this really quick. And I mean, let me know if you want me to do something, a little bit longer. It's not going to be like a huge production type of idea. I'm not going to talk about intros and outros, or doing any kind of jump cuts or edits or anything like that. All I'm going to do is just really talk quickly about how to record your first video and get it uploaded. So this is the back of my phone case, because my phone is currently helping me record. So, and now please keep in mind that the information that I'm going to give is for an iPhone. I don't have anything else. So when I get near the end, there's a couple of things where I talk about that are specific to the iPhone. So number one, you have your phone. So again, let's put on our pretend faces. This is my phone. Number two, turn your phone 90 degrees and film. Yes, we see tons of people filming like this, and then you get this. Do this. It looks much better. Just don't put it in front of your face. Well, put it in front of your face, but you'll understand what I'm saying. Turn it. Seriously. You get much more of a wider shot. It just looks more appealing, and you can see more, and it allows you, especially if you're going to move around, if you're going to show us things, then it's honestly a lot better than just doing it like this, because you're just cutting off so much more. So we'll just assume this is the back of my camera. Use the front. So most iPhones nowadays should have, they should have two cameras, one in the front, one in the back. Use the one in the front, mostly so that you can see yourself framed, so that you're not way over here, or part of your head's not cut off, or, you're way down here, or something strange. I know some people may not like the way that they look. It's like, oh my gosh, I have to look at myself. Trust me, I'm that way. But you just want to find yourself framed. You want to make sure that you have, enough room at the top, and that you're in the center, or as close to center as you're going to get. And do a couple test videos. go up, hit record, talk for a few seconds, quote your favorite movie, say the words to your favorite song, whatever you want to do, and then hit stop and go back and play it. You want to listen for how you sound. Like I said, you also want to make sure you look at where you are, but you don't want it to sound like it's way out here, and you don't want it way up here. So, if me, I just happen to have this Rode microphone. I've had it for a while. I've never had a chance to use it till now, but try it. If you're way back here and you sound like you're way out here, start moving closer. Readjust yourself and just see what it looks like. So, and the reason why I keep looking is because I put notes. I don't necessarily script the whole thing because, good Lord, you don't want me to read what I write because it's. But write it down because it gives you an idea of what you want to say and when you want to hit it, right? So, granted, I'm out of order, but it doesn't have to be word for word. It's just put for this part, I just put script what you're going to say. And then that allows me to, just say it, just put down the ideas and then just talk. And again, at first it may be a little weird hearing yourself, but honest, and like if you go back to my first one, I still kind of sound the same. I was kind of, but it at least I had an idea of the direction I want to go in, so that you're not just kind of, floating all over, wondering what you're going to say next. Okay, so here's where I'm going to just go specifically towards iPhones. Once you've finished and you hit stop and you go back and play it and you like it, download a program called iMovie. It should be free. It should be one of those videos that is available on your phone, like especially when you buy it. A lot of people sometimes will just delete it, but you should be able to go into the App Store and re-download it. You don't have to do anything, just turn it on. You'll import the movie. You'll import the video that you made into iMovie. You'll create a new movie. And then all I do is, like I said, I don't do jump cuts. Because I'm sorry, I just don't like it. And I'm not going to sit here and cut in between every sentence or every breath. That just drives me nuts. If you do it, you do it. You absolutely go right ahead. I just don't like it. But what I do is I will hit record and I will give myself 2 or 3 seconds. Just take a breath, stare at the camera, be ready to go. And then I start. Now what I do is there is a way in iMovie that will allow you to, do an edit where you physically will slice the video and then you can remove parts of it. Sorry, my computer just went, there we go. So what I do, like I said, I give myself a couple seconds at the beginning, a couple seconds at the end. So that allows me to go in and slice off the front, slice off the end, so that when the video starts, I'm coming up from a fade and I'm starting right away. And that's the other thing you can do is there is a little gear that you can select, and it will say fade from beginning, fade from end, or something like that. It's just 2 buttons, and it will just automatically add a fade for you. Once that's done, just export the movie out. And then the next thing you'll have to do is just upload it to YouTube. So you'll hit from your phone, when you go into the YouTube app, there's a little plus at the very bottom. If you select it, it says go live, create a post, and then there's one that says upload a video. Just select that, go and find the video that you want to upload, select it, and then I think what it'll start doing is it'll start playing the video. All I do is just hit next, and what it's doing is it's looking through the video just to make sure that everything is okay, and then it will start uploading, and then it's going to, if you recorded it in 1080, it's going to make sure that it converts it to HD. The whole process this video is about 15 minutes long now. Maybe takes I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to do everything that it needs to. And then once it's done, then you can go into YouTube Studio and you can edit the name, you can put a description and all that other stuff. Again, if you'd like, and I don't know how to do it, but I will figure out a way to upload a video that talks about it, or maybe what I'll do is I'll put a post in the community area that shows you much better description of how to do it. But anyway, the whole point to all of that is it's very simple to do. I know it sounds like a lot, but once you've done it a few times, and the great thing is, you can make a video, even if it's just a couple minutes of you rambling and, just talking about whatever. The great thing is you can finish it, edit it, upload it, and then you can keep the video private, right? So it doesn't automatically publish everything. So when it's done, you could go and, set the title, set the description, set it every way you want. And then you can go back and watch it. Or you can, I think there's private and then I think there's unlisted. I forget which one, but one of those will allow you to send the link to somebody else. You have to forgive me because I don't remember off the top of my head. But then, see, if you send it to somebody, then they can at least watch it and say, okay, yeah, that looks good. Or, maybe you try this, do that. But at least if you feel comfortable with the way it looks, then the next one you do, then you can actually make it public, and then off you go. You're off to the races, and things will be great. And then you battled through the first one, and then it is just rinse and repeat. It's all the same. What you say is going to be different. What you write as far as notes are going to be different. But your camera setup, your upload, the naming is all very similar. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. This has been great. My 90-day video, I think, will come out Wednesday or Thursday of this week. So I will, I'll just post it after I make it this week. But anyway, again, thanks to everybody. Thanks for staying. If you've watched all the way through, geez, I'm almost at 18 minutes. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining, and I hope to see you on the next video. Take care.